Working it wide. Ball back into the area. There's a free man at the far post. Surely not. It's an own goal. Would you believe it? It's an own goal. Sesani has put it into his own net. Oh, it's going from bad to worse for the Buccaneers here. What is going on? Pirates 0, Magesi 2. Clinton Larson can barely believe it. He must feel that he's back in 1997 playing for Manning Rangers. This is massive. Wow, this is a competition of upsets. Last season we saw massive upsets in this competition. You see the pass comes in, it comes across the net. Nobody, in fact, picks him out, and then the ball played into the area, and it comes off Sesane into his own net.
Arriba mmogo di dintsi thata gore nka di bola ke le nosi arriba mmogo 1 2 3 Magesi and not Orland Pirates a gona re ka di bola ke le nosi go thata khankgang e jang khawana ona isireleditse Sipho chain bona ka motsa ba iketlileng ona isireleditse fela nna le tshiamelo tshira bandare a thula ka tlhogo ya thijwa ke letloa di tharo Orland Pirates tata di tharo Magesi and not Orland Pirates. Orlando Nochal.
Ojo, when it's not your day, it's not your day. Shots cleared off the line, although there's a stunning goal. Lamini has pulled one back. Is there still a little bit of hope, a glimmer of hope? It's the first goal Magesi have conceded in nearly 3 matches. And Jose Ribeiro will believe, hang on a second, this isn't finished yet. The ball comes here to the youngster Nkota on the near side. It's beautifully set up, and that's a thunderbolt of a shot from Dlamini, his second goal in 3 matches. Now, ball back in the box. Dlamini setting it up. Makgopa! It's deflected in! Would you believe it? Would you believe it? It's 3-2. Evidence Makgopa, the ghost believe. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. What might we have on here? Goalkeeper's protesting. I'm not sure what he's protesting about. This could just be sensational. Throw taken by Mofokeng. Let's give him credit on that far side of the field, the way that he set up this opportunity. And it comes to Evidence Makgopa. I'm not sure if they're going to give that as Makgopa's goal or an own goal. Who does it come off in the end? Comes off the defender and in.
Keeper of Magesi FC, Elvis. What a performance, 3-2 at Orlando Stadium, a big feat considering the young players that you have in your team. How do you feel specifically though, firstly about your performance?
No, first of all, I want to thank, all the fans, who voted for me. Like I said before, without them, we are nothing. We're just here to entertain and serve them, they've not spent a lot of hard-earned money, to come and watch us play. And we must also give a performance like this. And, coming to the game, difficult. We know Pirates is one of the big teams, in Africa, not only in South Africa. And, we stuck to the game plan. And, with the experience that we had, and the other young boys that are coming through, we just make sure that, we just have to keep on pushing and, the rest will take care of itself.
And, a player like you with so much experience in the game, how important is this for the confidence of the young players to go to the quarterfinals of this tournament?
Yeah, it's very important because, we are new babies in the league, and this is one of our first cup, in the country. And like I said, we're just here to serve, to entertain our supporters. That's the most important thing. Because without them, like I said, we are nothing.
Seconds remaining. Now Makgopa. Does he pull the trigger? He tries. It's going to be a tap-in, surely. Oh, it is! He's scored it in, and the referee says no. He says it's offside. He disallows the goal. Can you believe it? The flag was up. I think it's the correct decision, but we'll have to look at it again. Wow, 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 wow. Nkota thinks that he scored a goal which will take the game to extra time, but the referee immediately says no. 3-2 remains the score. The 5 minutes are up. Could you have more drama if you tried? Have a look at this again. Now the ball into the area. Now look, it's played in. Corte is clearly in an offside position when he touches that ball. There's no complaints about that. It's the correct decision. Whichever team you support, it's the correct decision from the linesman.
Were created initially in the first half, but as soon as those goals came in, it was a mountain to climb. How do you feel about today's performance?
It's difficult to explain. I think we were not that bad in the first half to be losing the game 2-0 from nowhere. But yeah, this is a scoring game, no excuses. The opponent was better than us in that aspect. They managed to get a 2 big lead, 3-0 half time. It was difficult. We tried until the end. We show that we didn't give it for a game over, but was not enough. We were close, really close, but it's difficult to win a game when you are losing 3-0, let's be honest.
Coach, just going into halftime with a trailing 3-0 here at home, what message do you give to the players as they come back and try to overcome this gap?
Not much. I think we are all responsible, knowing that was not the best scenario to find ourselves in a half-time with a 3-0. Accept it and understanding that we have 45 to give our all. We are playing at home. Our fans are here. It's not the picture that we want to show.
Coach, going forward, I mean, you still have the league that is ongoing, the CAF Champions League that also coming. What message do you have to your players as they continue for Orlando Pirates?
Nothing special. We have to analyze what happened and group again. We have a game in 3 days, so there's no time to feel sorry. We have to come back stronger. Thank you. Thanks.
It looked like a mountain to climb, Coach, but there your boys did it. 6 young players, you were saying, but what a performance by Orlando Pirates, by your team against Pirates.
Yeah, firstly, credit to my players. I thought the first half actually played out exactly the way we thought. They'd have the ball and we'd have chances to really hurt them on the break, which we done. We got the 3 goals. Managed the game sensibly in the first half. Could have gone 4-0 up with Makubu in the first 5 minutes of the second. That would have killed the game. But when you poke the bear, which we done today, they're going to come back at some point, and credit to Orlando Pirates. Quality coach, quality team. They came back, almost got the equalizer in the end. We saw out our luck. Very proud of the performance the boys put in today. Happy for the club, happy for the supporters, but most importantly, happy for the players. The work they put in today, they really deserve something out of this game.
Coach, earlier you spoke about a good run in a cup competition, and we didn't really define what that looks like. And now that you're in the quarterfinals, what does that mean as you look ahead in the curling knockouts?
Yeah, I think it just allows us to dream as a small club, you know, and that's all we can do. Try and win the next game and see where that takes us. But we're a small team. Nobody is going to give us a chance to progress to the semis or the final. So we'll wait for our next opponent and try and do what we done today, create an upset against all odds, and hopefully if we can put in performances like this on a weekly basis, we'll develop into a more competitive team, which we are not at the moment.
And Coach, just looking at your variety of
takes us, but we're a small team. Nobody is going to give us a chance to progress to the semis or the final. So we'll wait for our next opponent and try and do what we done today, create an upset against all odds, and hopefully if we can put in performances like this on a weekly basis, we'll develop into a more competitive team, which we are not at the moment.
And Coach, just looking at your variety of goal scorers that scored this afternoon, just also giving them confidence as you look ahead to the season.
Yeah, very happy that we don't only rely on Makubu or Manzini with goals, so happy that we're getting goals from midfielders as well. But like we said, we don't care who scores the goals, you know. It's up to us to make the right decisions and play the game, not the occasion. Like I said earlier, I thought there were moments in the second half we could have done better, but we started at 3-0 up, started to playing the occasion, showboating, not passing when we should, and it came back to haunt us. We had a throw ball, we should have thrown it late in the game at the corner flag. We throw a long ball into the box, it ends up in our goal. So these are difficult lessons that we must learn.